Bruce Lee, The Power of Mindfulness. 正念的力量，来自李小龙。The second principle. The second principle bears directly upon directed thought. When you can control the direction of your thinking, you gain the ability to believe in possibilities before you have evidence they can become reality. Directed thought creates the foundation. Belief before evidence builds the structure. Most people wait to see evidence before they believe success is possible. They say, "Show me it can be done, then I will believe it." But this approach keeps you trapped within the boundaries of what already exists. True breakthroughs come from a different approach. You must believe in possibilities before you have evidence they can become reality. When I created Jeet Kune Do, many traditionalists criticized me harshly. Martial arts cannot be mixed, they said. Each style must remain pure. They had no evidence that a hybrid approach could work, because no one had successfully created one before. Had I waited for evidence, I would have abandoned my vision. Instead, I believed first. I saw with perfect clarity what did not yet exist. I believed in the effectiveness of adaptability over rigid tradition. I believe in taking what is useful and discarding what is not. I believed in personal expression over blind obedience to form. This belief guided my experiments, my training, and eventually led to creating something new. Not because I had evidence it would succeed, but because my belief created the conditions necessary for discovery. The same principle applied when I conceived the film, Enter the Dragon. At that time, no Chinese martial artist had starred in a successful American film. There was no evidence it could work. Hollywood executives repeatedly told me, "There is no audience for this." Had I waited for evidence, I would never have persisted. But I believed first, not with blind optimism, but with a clear vision of what could be. This belief sustained me through countless rejections until the opportunity finally materialized. The greatest obstacle to believing before seeing is not external skepticism, but internal doubt. Your mind will demand evidence. It will say, "Be realistic, be practical. Don't set yourself up for disappointment." This is the mind's natural protection against failure. But this protection also prevents greatness. Here is a practical exercise I use to develop this capacity: the evidence journal. Each day, write down one belief you hold about a goal or possibility. Then, actively search for small pieces of evidence that support this belief. They need not be large or definitive. Even tiny indicators matter. For example, when I believed I could change martial arts cinema, I noted every small sign of changing audience preferences. When someone expressed interest in my ideas, I recorded it. When I saw subtle shifts in the industry, I documented them. This practice trains your mind to become a detective for possibility, rather than a defender of limitation. You begin to notice supporting evidence you would have otherwise missed. This creates a virtuous circle. Belief leads to noticing evidence, which strengthens belief, which helps you notice more evidence. Remember, Every great achievement in history began as a belief before there was evidence. It was possible. The first flight, the first moon landing, the first 4-minute mile, all began as beliefs before they became facts. Your achievements will follow the same pattern. Believe first, then create the evidence through action. To be continued.